I started serving in the children's ministry 3 years ago when my husband and I moved to California when we first started attending PCC. And I started to serve mostly because I really wanted to connect with the church and get to know people more. And I thought serving would be a great way to do that. Because we use the nursery services, because we have 2 little kids, I thought even better for me to contribute to that ministry.
For similar reasons, I also started at children's ministry. We moved to the Bay Area with 3 children under the age of 3. And when we found PCC, it was a great relief that the children connected to people in the children's ministry, and they wanted to go and wanted to leave mom and dad, and it was great. And so I wanted to give back and pass forward what we had gotten as parents.
I've been working in children's ministry for 8 or 9 years. We started when my daughter, who's now in Epic, started to go into the children's ministry. We felt it wouldn't be fair to just ask other parents to take care of her and not do anything ourselves. So when she started, we started.
It's helped me to be a better mom. I think on a bad day, I would say, like, I'm not gonna serve in the children's ministry. Like, I take care of my kids all day long, right? Like, why am I gonna on Sunday take care of more kids? But having the experience to get to know other kids and their personalities, and there's something about taking care of somebody else's kids that allows your heart to have more compassion for them. It's a new experience, and then you develop these qualities of yourself and as a mom, and it renews you in a way.
Preparing the lessons has also been a blessing for me. Teaching kindergartners, you really have to think about how to present the lesson, break it down to the basics, but in preparing the lesson, I get to think about who God is and what God wants us to be and what God wants us to do in a new way. It's really taught me a lot. I've learned a lot by teaching in Sunday school.
When you participate in the healing of others, you become healed. And I honestly feel that. I was at a place before I started serving where I really didn't feel like I had much joy. And by serving, it's brought me joy. And so by giving and passing it forward and working with these kids, I feel in some way I was healed.
There is such a rich community at PCC, but you have to connect with it. You can't stand outside of it. And so I'm so thankful that the Spirit urged me to connect and to move into it. And so that's what I would say to people who are nervous or concerned, don't feel like they're equipped. It's about taking a step in faith and following the Spirit, and richly you'll be rewarded.